Allison MacArthur, the Academy Coach at Glen Cliff.
I'm Victoria Corley. I'm part of the Impact team.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. What was it like having to build this program from the ground up?
Well, it really wasn't difficult because we worked as a team. There were people from Glen Cliff, from Whites Creek, from the Metro School Board, and from Meharry, and we just all worked as a team.
What was the selection process like when you picked this year's students?
Well, I talked to our health science teachers and then also our theater teachers because he had done some film with some students, and I asked them to help to identify students that were engaged, had worked on projects, and who were looking for additional experiences. So we got the applications out, and then once the applications came in, we went through all of them and selected the students that we wanted to participate, and then also Mr. Coleman then did phone interviews with our students, and then I think he interviewed you all at your school.
And what was the process like when they selected you for the job?
When they selected me for the job, when the idea was introduced, Glen Cliff and Whites Creek were the first two schools that were going to participate in the internship. I believe it's supposed to turn into more schools later, but as such, the Academy coach, Allison MacArthur, at Glen Cliff High School knew of my knowledge depth as far as working with media, building health, or not health messages specifically, but building messages, multimedia messages in general. And so they felt that I would be a highly qualified applicant, and I went through the same interview process with Dr. Dreamer and Ms. Fuller.
What do you think you would like to change for next year?
For next year, I would like for us to get an earlier start. And part of that had to do with the funding of the grant. But if you remember, we were doing interviews during the exam time.
Yes.
So we would like to have an earlier start.
What was your favorite thing about the program this year?
Favorite thing about the program is actually watching it unroll. Watching it roll out. It's no longer paper and ink. It's actually person and personality and future. And so having the opportunity to see it come to pass is the most exciting thing about it.
What was your least favorite thing?
The paperwork. The paperwork is not my favorite thing, so that's definitely on the bottom of my list.
What was your favorite part of this internship?
My favorite part of the internship was working with different students and getting to communicate.
What do you think you're going to take away from this internship?
Probably the responsibilities. You have to learn the difference between like the little world and the big world.
What are some conflicts that you face on a daily basis at your job?
So that team again. We can't do everything by ourselves. We do exist inside the Meharry community. So the challenge sometimes of helping our colleagues understand that all of us have agendas and priorities. So sometimes what I like to get done a little bit faster, more expedient, is not necessarily in the same ranking on another colleague's plate. So, but at the same time, I need that colleague in order to make this particular. As a high school student, has this program opened your eyes to new job opportunities?
Yes, actually. When I first came into the program, I was kind of bewildered at what I wanted to be, but I'm thinking about being a psychologist.
If you had the chance to do this internship again, would you take it?
Yes, I would take it. This is our first year doing this project, so maybe next year, or if I did it again, there would be less difficulties. So yes, I'll definitely do it again.
Ra ra ah ah ah, Roma Roma ma ga ga. my hands.